guys? Hey, welcome Monday. Woo! We made it through the weekend somehow. Hey, Birdo, what's up, buddy? Hey, Bacon Copter. Man, Bacon Copter's been here for like the last 5 or 10 minutes. He's camping out. Hey, Absol. How's it going? I hope you all had a good Monday. I had a pretty good one. I'm just like in a permanent state of tired now when I'm awake. Because I do these streams and then I stay up and do other stuff too, and I really shouldn't. Yeah, I had a good day today. Man, so I went to a baseball game yesterday, right? It was at Angel Stadium. It was Angels versus the White Sox, and it was so much fun. Like, I don't know what that's gonna do to your opinion of me, but I think I really like baseball because I really like just sitting there and watching stuff happen, and then periodically like exciting things happen. I don't think I'm into it enough to like really follow like the teams and get into the statistics and everything. I just like sitting my ass down, getting a hot dog, and watching things, watching small figures on the horizon run around and do things. So. Also, the Angels absolutely killed the White Sox, and there was a promotion. We ended up getting free dinner tonight. Promotion, like if the Angels got like at least 7 runs, which they did, they got 9. You get a bunch of free entrees in this place. So. It's good stuff. I highly recommend. If you just want an excuse to sit around in the shade and like watch people do things, hot dogs and nachos, and you can't come up with an excuse yourself, baseball. All right. So anyway. Yes. Oh, the loathing. Oh, such loathing. Alright, so. A big baseball fan. Oh, I didn't know that, Cragger. I play on 2 slow pitch teams a week. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. My wife, actually, she played softball. She played women's softball when she was younger. Thought about getting back into it on occasion, but we got too much going on, but I think we're definitely gonna do more baseball games in the future. It was pretty fun. Even the kids were pretty into it for the most part. Best part of Major League Baseball is paying money to be bored. Bacon Copter, you're never bored when you have a tiny novelty pitcher's cap full of cookies and cream ice cream, which I did for most of yesterday. So I would consider that a win. All right, let's see. Here we are. In all of our silly walking glory. Hey, it's your partner. Angry cows having been here seeming. Do you guys get much trouble from the cows? Some, not like ranches do, mostly leaving us alone. But a runnings in, they happen. So mean, very angry, very fireful. Let's get caught up here. I guess I'm always bored during the lactose intolerance. I can't imagine how bored I'd be with lactose intolerance. Frustrated, maybe. What do you think we should do next? Bang sticks. Me was saying all the bang sticks to kneading for the iron snake here to fixing. Okay, so that's our main quest. We need to get more westerly. And to do that, we have to clear the railroad tracks. And we need a ton of dynamite for that. The goblins at Gustafson Gulch stole them. Gary says you should take that secret recipe back to the chef in Dirtwater. Ooh. Thanks for the reminder. All right, so I remember this. We put that little girl's soul to rest, and we destroyed her stupid idiot doll. So I think we're good to just wander off. Let's head back to Dirtwater. Oh, cool. Okay. So we explored most of the stuff down here. Cavern Canyon is new, but I don't remember why. Gustafson Gulch is, I think, the next big plot beat for the railroad camp. And then we unlock some stuff up here. Old Mission, the Big Apple. I think that's a giant pile of poo. And Fort Alldead, which sounds like a wonderful vacation spot. I'm really excited to head up there. So, I'm the kind of person that's going to do like as much side quest stuff as possible before advancing the plot. So, Big Apple. As you're riding down the trail, a dirty urchin jumps out, pointing a toy pistol at you, and demands that you pay the toll by doing 20 push-ups. I will pay that. Satisfied by your demonstration of upper body strength, the child allows you to pass without pretending to shoot you. Cool, I got 10 XP for that. For playing along. Weed. Good old weed. Good old crazy eye weed. Let's see. Let's just... Okay, we don't need to do the spittoon again, I remember that. Howdy, Bertha. Need help with anything? Right as rain. Okay, the guys just fell asleep during a brawl. The guys discussing their nice guns. Oh, I think I want to talk to the guy in the kitchen, right? Got that recipe. Yeah, that's right. We went to the Dave yard and got the recipe from Dave J. Thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Hey, let me give you something, a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. You got an item, sloppy cowboy hat. All in a day's work. I've really been looking forward to playing this again. I enjoyed the hell out of this last week, so. Cowboy hats are rugged and durable, but ruggedness and durability only goes so far in the case of catastrophic culinary carelessness. +3 muscle. I'll take that. Okay, I'm using... I have a sloppy cowboy hat, a toilet pistol. What else we got? Brown boots, bean stain... I have a sloppy hat and bean stained pants. Hey, Vesty, more like Mike Poo. We're gonna go visit a giant pile of poo later. You might want to hang around for that. Seems like your scene. I have a filthy porcelain cow, a replica sheriff's badge. I'm sorry, excuse me. I misspoke. A replica sheriff badge, an old cavalry saber, a nasty ring. I am filthy. I am just absolutely disgusting. Good stuff. All right. Do you have things I want? You do. You have advanced cow punching. I think. I need. Oh, that's right. I need a replacement pickaxe. That's right. I still have a shovel. We're sliding around for a reason. I have silly walking turned on. The perkiest of perks. Look at me. Look at her go. Look at her go. Hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle. The post office. I don't think it's... any mail for me? Nope. Darn. It's so good. Yeah, the different sound effects for the different walks are great. Oh, we can hit another bounty. Want to say hi? Let's see. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Wasted, the Stripey Hat Gang for grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the city. Cavern Canyon. That's why it's on the map. Let's go get him. And then this one, the Potemkin Gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Want to go check it out? Yes. We found the Potemkin Gang's hideout. Well, that'll be easy to find. I was a female character. I am Bertha McBastard, cowpuncher extraordinaire. Okay, thanks again, lady. Let's go ahead. Cowpuncher, mild hair. I'm gonna hold off in the advanced cowpunching book because I think my plan was to get a replacement pickaxe. Because I get bonuses for meat mining, but I broke my last one. And that will never do. Alright, weed. Saddle up. Alright, wait, so how far north is this place? There it is, Potemkin Gang. Okay. I think we're just going to do a circuit of these new locations after we hit Cavern Canyon. Pop, 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 pop. Wow. No random encounters this time. My nickname is in my last D&D campaign was Butt Puncher. I thought for some reason you had a different first name and were male. How bizarre. Danger Spider. This cave door has been boarded up. Okay, so there's the hideout. Oh, we're gonna be all sneaky here. Oh, I think I might have messed that up. Nice. Have a look around here. Oof. I got a perk last time because I'm an idiot and I rubbed my face on all the cactuses. I got a tough skin perk. You drain some delicious coffee from the cactus flower stalks. That's right. I shelled out for the big harvesting book, so now I can harvest from stuff. Ooh, look, weapons. This crate has weapons scrawled on it, black paint. Dig through the crate, it's mostly full of packing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You hear a sudden chittering coming from that big hole behind you. Ooh, creepy. That's super creepy. You gonna jump out at us? You should leave right now before that spider eats you. I disagree. Oh, did I have to pick? You must have a death wish standing this close to that thing. So I guess you only get one, and I got a weapon. No way you're going back in there. Okay. So what is this fancy knife we got? +3 Moxie, 7 to 9 damage. How does that compare to my weapons? That's significantly more, actually. I'm doing it. Fancy knife time. Now we can pry this off. These boards can't hide from your prying eyes. Or your prying crowbar. Danger Spider. Okay, so there's a connecting cave here. What is this all about? This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note text says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it, because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Open the door. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Okay. So this is the hideout cave. Can I just stop sneaking? I don't think I need to sneak way over here. You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. Yeah. No way you're going back in there. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more skittering, then silence. You can go inside or don't go inside. I'm going inside. Welp. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Not just yet. Danger kitchen. Danger bar. Oh, you survived. Nothing on this shelf looks good. This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Bertha. How do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those strike-padded idiots. It sounds awful. You went to the worst part. There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain's only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school, with a million meat idea in my head. Now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You, promised not to steal my idea, right? Alright, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe taco. So revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it there's sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. And served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. The best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? I call it the hot dog. Oh my god. What do you think? My high school nickname. How about the Hot Bertha? Don't be ridiculous. Hot Bertha. What does that even mean? Ridiculous. I need to be so mean about it. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Set up shop in Dirtwater? Brilliant! You're genius, Bertha. Hot dogs for sale, all day, every day. I'll make a mint. There's an idea. What if I had a mint the sausage picture? Help him break his chains, he leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that then. Go Doug, I guess. My middle names are Hot Doug. Bar cave. Looks like this place needs a new bartender. He had a jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. What do? This little twanger. You can plunk it if you like. All these bottles are empty. Oh, these silly walks are great. I don't even remember seeing this one last time. Alright. Let's arrest these idiots. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Gary offers to drag, and head back to the Dirtwater jail. Is that the Stripey Hat gang? What happened to him? They had to run in with a giant spider. A giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. Damn, I got 1,000 meat, I got 30 XP, I leveled my moxie. That's groovy. So, looks like there's 3 more bounties I can do. Clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. And they just keep adding them. Alright, so that's the Potemkins. Yet another wanted poster. Lots of criminals around here. Wanted Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Ew. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. No good can come from criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to investigate? Yes, indeed. You mark the location of the millinery on your map and spend some time saying millinery over and over. Millinery. 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 It's a good word. Fantastic. Hot dog! Wait, where's the... I thought it was a hot dog. Explain yourself. Hot Doug's hot dogs. Howdy, Doug. Well, visit my savior, good old Bertha. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I changed the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot Doug. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. Buy some, will ya? Oh. Interesting. This is exactly enough sausage and exactly enough bun to qualify as a hot dog. It is perfectly efficient. I've never in my life heard a hot dog described as elegant. Explorer, what's up, buddy? I have not played Kingdom of Loathing. This is my first experience with the whole Loathing verse. Hot dogs in Chicago is so good, but that wait. Jumbo dog, a thick, sturdy hot dog for a thick, sturdy cowgirl. That's me. That's me right there. Saucy dogs. Hot dog has been embellished with zesty sauce. Don't get too excited though. The zesty sauce is just regular old mustard. Yeah, it's not my first experience with general Loathing. Just like the cinematic Loathing verse, if you will. I'm gonna buy a jumbo dog. I have one of these. I haven't used any of the food buffs. I haven't needed to. I've been pretty well destroying everything. Or just finding creative solutions to them. Let me think. So we talked to Doug. We did the bounty. Alright. We roll on. If you get far enough in regular kingdom, there's a little extra mode I think. Ooh, okay. Good to know. I own a copy of Amazing Loathing number 15. Alright, I'm gonna skip Gustafsson Gulch for right now. We're gonna hit... I think we're gonna make a big loop here. Or a big kind of triangle-y, pointy... Let's just go to the old mission. Clip, clop, click clop. You spot the crumbling remains of an old dairy ranch on the horizon. You discover a new map location, Butterfield Ranch. Let's check it out. That's a cow. Gary, what do you gotta say? Oh no, a cow. Guess we better do something. Or away running? Oh yeah, bang sticks, you can say that. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. I am a cow puncher. Did you skip the church? Did I skip? I think... I don't remember. Oh no, the old mission is next. The old mission... I was on my way to the old mission. Alright, got the jump on him. 94 hit points. Holy cannoli. Okay. We do a lot of damage though. Let's see here. I'm gonna menace him. Muscle down. And let's have Gary reproduce. Oh, took one for the team. We will beef. And with Jesus, I do 26 to 28 now. Stab. Old mission is kind of tough. Yeah, sidetracking, like, I noticed that last time. As soon as we got to Dirtwater, it was just side quests, like, for hours last week. And I love games like that. I'm a big fan of the original Fallouts, Fallout 1 and 2. They were great for that, too. Just wander off somewhere and just do all of the side quests. Whip. So this is a hell calf. Not a full-fledged hell cow, apparently. Have you tried out Dicey Dungeons yet? I have not. I've been so tied up with Anodyne 2. Anodyne 2 turned out to be really good and like unexpectedly deep. So I am working really hard to finish that before I review it on Wednesday. Victory. Banish that demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. Let's see. 15 XP. I got roasted cow tongue. And I skin him for extra thick leather. Hooray! So happy. Ow. There's a rope tied to the fence post here. Grab it. I gotta link the rope. Haystacks! I finally got a needle. Boy, this place was destroyed too. These cows went to town, didn't they? There's something buried in the smoldering embers. Ow, ow, ow! We got red hot poker. What else we got? You notice some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name, Curly. Curly Butterfield. Oh! This is the Butterfield Ranch. That's right. We heard the legend of Curly's meat. Maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched on the inside of it. The map reveals the location of a mine just west of the ranch, labeled Coal Ridge. We found Coal Ridge Mine. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between three strange triangular icons. The Legend of Curly's meat. I have that DVD. Aw, I have nothing to churn. How sad. I need lockpicking 2 to get in there. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungolith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Let's see how bad this is. Target ungolith. 44 hit points. Doesn't seem... This seems pretty doable. Yeah, that was extremely doable. You thin the herd a little, not enough, it can never be enough. Okay, another level, Gumption level 4. I got a I can talk, really. I got a brass bull ring. Okay, so this is another one of those, yeah. This is another infinite encounter. I want more lock pickings. If I go to manual leveling, Can I level my lockpicking next time, or do I need to actually find something to train up lockpicking? Alright, here we go. Coleridge Mine. You just need enough XP to level it? Okay. Alright, well then let's try an experiment. Let us... I'm not doing the plot stuff yet. I'm not doing the plot stuff. I'm not doing it. Alright, we're gonna turn off automatically spend XP. Infinite encounter. Yes, the cows are exactly the whole reason for the single pun. Use the ungulith chunk to make cow tools. You're up. Alright, we'll check out Coleridge. Find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. Mark the address down. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. We'll go there later. Alright, we may have to leave here to get a pickaxe. What do you gotta say? Hello, a dark metal hole. Hello, out here I will waiting. Not up for exploring a mine? Better just staying here, out with open winded sky, not underground like Zoodog. Yeah, bro. I got a mug of cactus beer. Sweet. Those row lockers here must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. This label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. Alright, we'll open the first one. First one contains one of the mining helmets and a bottle of laudanum. Goo. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him, where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful, murderous intent. Shaving cream covered skeleton. That's awesome. Alright, he looks pretty beefy. I'm gonna de-beef him. Nerd got owned. Wouldn't. Even. Yeah, I gotta say, this game is really setting the bar for comedy writing in video games. Like, other games have their moments, but this one is just consistently hilarious. It's really an accomplishment. Nice! Go Gary. Skeleton bones, skull chips, and a handful of loose teeth. At least he's not suffering anymore. His bones are really clean. Can I open the third one? Combination lock. You don't know the combo. Well, darn. Alright, we gotta look for that then. This cart was abandoned in a hurry. Unrefined meat nuggets. Got a mind-splaining bonus, too. Alright, so we need a pickaxe for that exposed meat vein. This just opens out a 30-foot shaft. Good thing I have that rope. Ah, another one. Hopefully we'll find a pickaxe down here. I'll be very sad if we don't. Ah, here we go. This is the spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. Dig it. Weird. There's a compass buried here. Alright, what do? This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because the thing points every which way but north. The compass needle is pointing generally northwestish. Like... maybe it's a world map thing. Oh, it's not E-veins. Deepest. Oh, I didn't mean that. What do you suppose this spirally thing is? You hate this spiral. This cart looks like it's only partially real. But do it anyway. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scarverous mass sits below on the floor. spiral makes you feel queasy. A slit runs the length of the meat vein. It goes further than they expected. It's warm. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it, a beating heart. Ew. You don't like the spiral at all. This card is frighteningly normal. Oh, I got a lot of them. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Give it. Perfect. Super double plus awesome perfect. I can mine these on the way out. Oh, this one I can reach in. Oh, so much meat. So much meat. Mine it. Boom. Mine it. Boom. Alright. That's a lot of meat. I'm pleased. So, like... Okay. How much do we need for lockpicking? 400. Wowie zowie. Okay, no wonder. Alright. We're gonna try. We're gonna see if we can get... We're gonna see if we can stockpile 400 XP for this thing. Because, I mean, if we run into a battle we can't handle, we can always... I mean, we've still got tons of options if we run into a battle that we can't handle. We've got all of our food items we haven't used at all. If that fails us, then we can level stuff up. So, we got options. Compass needle is pointing generally northwestish. Okay, so that must be a direction. Well, northwestish is across the mountains. So I think we gotta progress the main plot first. Alright, there's Dynamite Dan's. Let's go ahead and check that out. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. He holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first two finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. So I can buy the beans, take the beans by force, or take the beans by threat. Why did I ask? Why did I even ask? But this is kind of like the classic CRPG choice. You can expend monetary resources, you can expend time and effort, or if you have the appropriate skill, you can just skip all that crap. How about I just take that old can of beans, huh? What are you gonna do about it? The skeleton looks at you dourly and chucks the can of beans into a nearby gorge. Then he crosses his arms as if to say, what are you gonna do about that? Oh. Good work, idiots. That was amazing. Okay, we gotta remember that. We gotta remember that. This place seeming a little danger. Many old booms. At least we know the dynamite works. Check out this happy dude. A year's supply of dynamite is 5,000 meat. Dynamite 1 year is stenciled on this crate in an official-looking typeface. Aw, beans, he tossed it. Okay, we're definitely not doing this. We're definitely going to do the plot. But it is cool. It is cool that for this whole dynamite step, you have the option of just making a ton of meat and buying your way past that quest. Which is kind of silly, because I bet the stuff we do to earn 5,000 meat is going to be more difficult than just going to Gustafsson Gulch and getting the dynamite. Of course, it might be a longer quest than that. You never know. All right, old mission. You hear a dry cough behind you. Turn to see a skeleton dressed in a moldering old tuxedo and silk top hat shuffling towards you, gesturing angrily with his walking stick. The funeral lily pinned to his lapel is gilded, as are all of his teeth. Guess he was trying to take it with him. Okay, guys. Fight or intimidate. Remember what happened the last time we intimidated. Okay, Birdo. You got it. So you think you're a big deal because you're rich, huh? Think all that money makes you powerful, huh? Well, I'm alive and you're dead. So who's got the power now, skeleton? You flip the brim of the skeleton's top hat, knocking it off his head. He looks extremely affronted. What are you gonna do about that? Is your money gonna pick up your hat for you, skeleton? The skeleton shakes his cane angrily and looks around for some bodyguards that are not actually here. He stalks away, grumbling. You got a battered old top hat. Nice. Yeah, fight the power. Oh my god, battered old top hat. Fancy silk top hat they got from Fancy Skeleton. He didn't take very good care of it though, what with the dying and decomposing over decades and becoming a skeleton. My hats. So this one's +3 moxie. This one's +2 armor. +1 muscle. The one we're wearing is +3 muscle, so we're sticking with that one for now. What up? Oh, big stone building, clanging towers. Church, what? A religious place, what? Forgetting about anything? Yeah, thanks. Anything else out here? Ooh, it's a tuna cactus. Oh, I need foraging too. Ow, dagnabbit. Alright. Mission inside. Pew pew! All hat, no beans. Skeletons seem to get bullied a lot in this universe. Well, they're not doing much for themselves. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Pew pew pew, pew pew, pew. That's so good. It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. It's an empty relic case with a spot for a pelvis. I got a place for a pelvis. Spot for a finger bone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! What's wrong, sister? They came back! They came back and took them! I couldn't stop them! Slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back! Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I gonna do? Okay, start with take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? Sister Mary. My name's Bertha. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission's, mission is to protect these sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, do they call you... She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Sorry, so what happened? Skeletons are like a squishy toy. Saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They come up out of the catacombs, all skeletal, ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. They took back the relics. Yes! If they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. How much time is there? Okay, well actually he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'm gonna get him back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Wait a second, are you gonna have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, the cardinal is gonna want to have a very long talk about this, but go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Cool. Gonna drag her butt here for a bit. Good luck down there. Alrighty. Submission. This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. Peek. It's empty. Curious. Oh, it's a pile of heads. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you don't kick them... Are you sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Kick. Look, I have priorities, all right? Let's see here. A spooky floating skull. Bite your toes. Bacon copter enabled emote only. Alright guys, good luck. Alright, I'm gonna try and burn him down one at a time. Damn it, Bacon. Oh, apparently it doesn't affect moderators. Interesting. Alright. Only 3 to 6. Okay, we need to reproduce. Oh man. Wow. This was a terrible idea. This was such a bad idea. I'm kind of impressed at how bad of an idea this was. Oh my god, this keeps hitting her. Oh no. No, we are undone. You got your ass kicked all the way up the stairs. You get in effect angry. You get so angry about losing that fight that you pass out. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Gary must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You're pretty hungry, though. And sober. Day 2, the second day of the rest of your life. Cool. So I've been playing this whole time with the 2 anger buff. I mean, to be fair, I was sober before this. I don't think I had any effects on me other than angry. But I do have... What kind of booze we got? We have military grade whiskey, cactus beer, ranch punch. Ooh, ranch punch. Yeah, time to become unsober. Speed, armor, coffee. I'm not using that stardust. It's useful for something. Time to become unsober. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's have... Okay, hang on. I'm curious about something. There's a shot of bourbon gonna do for me. Alright, dirt water bourbon. Need help with anything? Nope, you're good. No, wrong button. Maximum HP by 5 for the rest of the day. Cool. There's no beat up effect like in Kingdom. Oh, do you get like a debuff in Kingdom? I want to try something. Amazing. Comb his mane. He makes a sort of glurk noise. All right, let us then. I'm gonna stop at Buttonwillow's store to see if there's anything else I want to buy. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else, really. We're gonna attack it. This is a mindless skeleton. Okay, so I was doing upwards of 20 damage before. Now we do 10 to 12, so that anger bonus was significant. You get a debuff for existing. Alright, if I beef it... 14 to 16. One to 2. Come on, Gary. Doink. Kapow. You won. Hey, skeleton. Sucks to be you. Buttonwillow might have another upgrade for Gary, actually. Yep, shrub room. Can of oil, cheap tequila. Provides the option to hammer things in certain places, particularly if you have some nails. Do I have a hammer? I do not have a hammer. I could buy a hammer. I still have a pickaxe. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna get the shroom grow. I do like having the option. I do like having bonus options for having extra items. And we got some more bounties we can cash. So I have nails, right? I have one handful of nails. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a hammer. Boop. I'm gonna buy these nails too. I am ready for anything. Most anything. I keep hitting that wrong button. Alright. So then, let us go to... Let's go back to the old mission. Coffee and loathing. Oh, hey, Birdo. Smart person you are. Woo! I love my horse. You give the bag of shroom grow to Gary. He tears it open and starts shoving brown lumps into his mouth. A deliciousness. Gary has become more powerful. See some lore mistakes? Nay, no. Other button. That button. Alright, let's give this another try. Let's head back to the old mission. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. You found a destroyed campsite. Go! Oh, that's actually up past the old mission. That's fine. Yep. This tent is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. Campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. This knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat. You also notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. A more thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. Yikes, you think this maybe used to be a person? This human is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. Potted meat. No we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway. This meat, it is a very large all of it. A human contains all of this? Yeah? Ugh, I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy. God bless you, Gary. There are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Then we follow them. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. We do have compelling evidence that they are fake. I'm gonna go the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in brightly colored baggy clothes and white face paint. As you get closer, you realize you're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. We approach. I get the feeling this is going to turn into a Rob Zombie movie real fast. White-faced mans are uncomfortable making. Topical. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot 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 doot. Oh, I know that one. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say, mine. A simple three-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Hang on a moment. He nods politely, but keeps playing. Anything else out in this one? Nope. Eek. Howdy. What are you guys doing out here? The clowns exchange glances. Camping? You can tell by the campfire. Okay, what I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Oh, that, our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. How far north is it? Pretty far. Too far for you to worry about. No, really, how far? It's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that is really far north. Right, exactly, too far. Where is it exactly? Why would you even want to go there? Look, don't worry about it. Just tell me already. I want to enjoy some whimsical frickin' merriment, okay? Just tell me where your damn circus is already. The clown's eyes flash angrily, but he quickly smooths his expression with an appeasing smile. All right, partner, all right. Just trying to save you a long journey and all. Here, I'll mark it on your map. We found Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. Wow, at Intimidating 4, you get a discount. Alright. Excuse me. Do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Looks like the work of cows. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, you know, lewin and so on. Right, boys? You guys know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? I figure it comes with the territory. It's been a good 20 years since rodeo's actual thing, you know. So, why do you dress that way? Oh, it's traditional after all. Is it inconvenient? How do you mean? Makeup and the baggy clothes. Don't you take the costume off between shows? Ha, well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas? Must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh? Do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth in the flickering light of the campfire. They almost look pointed. Relax, partner. That's just the old stories getting you worked up. The old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell, and rodeo clowns dress like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles. You've done your homework, so what do you think? Are demon clowns real? Alright, audience, I need some participation here. No, maybe, or I think I'm looking at some right now. I think we're gonna fight. I think I'm looking at some right now. Oh, dearie dear. Well, now you go and say things like that. You know we can't let you leave here alive, right, stranger? Bring it, freak show. Okay. Oh boy. A clown with a gun. A knife clown. A clown mook. Ah, okay. Well. Let us begin by demuscling these guys. Oh. Gary will blast all of your enemies with spores, reducing all their stats by 3. Sweet, do it. Nice. Whiff. 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 Yes! Gary, you rock. Alright, beefy times. Let's see. 28 to 30. Okay, we're in good shape. Let's get rid of the one with the gun. $17 to 20 damage with these. Oh, because we deranked him so hard. Might be able to take this guy out, actually. He did, too. They can't even hit us. It's amazing. Let's see. Gary does more damage than me now, damn. Hack. He hit him 3 times. Damn, Gary. Chop. Gary is a freaking beast. Owned. That's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, did you not expect to be thinking that sentence today. Look through their stuff. You poke around the campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, a harmonica maybe, but that clown has lips all over it. Ooh. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town, so maybe you should investigate. Dude! Okay, we found a random, like, wrecked campsite that led to a demon clown campsite, which led to us locating a demon clown circus and a staging point for, I guess, their attack on Dirtwater? That's a lot of work done. We done good. Okay, careful being scary white face, not man's mean and tricky seeming. You tell him, Gary. Okay. So that was the destroyed campsite. The clown campsite. So the tannery is there. There's the circus. There's a lot of random locations. Okay, Birdo wants Big Apple. We're doing Big Apple. Turns out mushroom spores were amphetamines. Find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read property of Fort Alldead Library. Oh, we got a new skill book. Alright, we're gonna use that. As you reach the center of the clearing, you're simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Don't leak my house. Nobody needs to know I'm in the clown campsite. Yeah, they should have. I wish I was wearing my glasses so I could take them off right now. And be like, that's a big pile of shit. Wow. Oh, wow. My nose is disagreeing. I can clean it up. You make a little dent in it. Really? Just 1x, like infinite 1 XP. I have to assume the shovel breaks at some point. I'm okay. Well, that's surprising. Huh, okay. How you like that? Now the real question is, do you have a turbo controller? No, unfortunately. My if I could hook up my old SNES controller, I could do it. It's free experience. Alright, if it's worth it to you, you could. Oh, it's not infinite. Bacon Copter says dig. Alright, fine. If our shovel breaks, though, I'm going to be very cross with y'all. Oh! It's quite a bit smaller than it was before. Hooray! Thank you, thank you. We did it! Or I guess we undid it. That was around 40 experience. You are very digging in this enjoyment for humans. I love Gary. I'm so glad we picked Gary. Tell you what, let's hit up the Potemkin gang. Let's go ahead and do this up. Also, I love that I'm getting random encounters every single time I go somewhere. I love my horse. You find a liquor cabinet standing in the woods. Maybe there used to be a house around it. You try opening it, but find it to be locked. That's probably why it didn't get stolen by whoever stole the walls. Oh, we're picking it. We got decent whiskey and decent tequila. Don't forget to use the book and... Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Gary is flipping out right now. Alright, hang on, Gary. Clown knife. Jeezy crazy. The blade of this hunting knife is glistening with clown spit. People who lick their knives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. And then cow punching. Alright. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. It gives thick skin a skill that increases your armor. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Haymaker deals damage and stuns. A chapter about situational awareness, ever vigilant, increase your maximum AP. Rank 911. Birdo's saying AP. I am tempted to go with that. Alright, let's do it. Ever vigilant. You study the situational awareness techniques until you can read them with the eyes in the back of your head. Then you shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust it or anyone else anymore. That book had it coming. We'll probably get Haymaker next. Hey. Oh, nearing a weird cave. What? Gary was out here once, finding a cave with humming. Very strange, too scary. We found a new location. God, this is so cool. Alright. Here we go. No entry. A bar. Real jail. The guy says, also he's messing here. Big prisoner party last night. Guy shouts, bar's closed for piano repair. Yikes. Non-fake horse sales. Hostlers on vacation right now. No hostler, no horseshoes, no service. Best move along. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. That place condemned. It's not safe to go in there. Sorry, it's really very condemned. Fine. The sandwiches were terrible anyways. Town hall for an actual town. Don't go in there. The house is haunted. Seriously, there's like a million ghosts in there. The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? A good idea. You duck into the outhouse and plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Oh my god, are they playing the music backwards? Hang on a second. Wait. I know what to do. I know what to do. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like the theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You can knock it over pretty easy, but you probably hold off until just the right moment. I get it. Okay. Let's... Okay. This doesn't seem safe at all. Alright. I'm gonna corral them over by the jail. Alright, go talk to you. Did you look near the jail? Eek. Alright, y'all just hang out there for a bit. This quest is awesome. I love this. I'm so happy about it too. This is the back of the jail. Cut the ropes. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. This isn't worth messing with. Says you. Jeez. So I guess I could have blown them up too. But I figured this is more likely to actually take them alive. Yeah. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in the jail. That's the Potemkin gang. How'd you get them? Pushed a jail over on them. What? Never mind. All in a day's work. Alright, so that's the milliner. So I guess this is the last one. We wanted the Gherkin brothers for brining kidnapping victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. You mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know. This game. I know, right? Dancy. Thanks again, lady. Oh! This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. You okay? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Poor guy. Pickle Factory is a sacred place for loathing. You can get a 50,000 meat for a rare pickle. That's cool. Okay, ponder our next move. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Hey. At the point in my life where I think I'm so decrepit that I don't notice when I get like minor illnesses and stuff because it's just part of my standard state of being. I think I've actually been like sick for the past week because I've been super congested and now I've got a really bad cough and it just I like barely noticed. Okay, let's see here real quick. Okay, that's cool. I just want to check it. I want to check it. All right. Time to make an apple. So who here is good at math and ratios? Not I. I'm an English major. That's about all I can handle. Oh, let's check out the tannery. It's right here. And then let's see. There's the rescue mission. There's the humming. Man, there's so much stuff to explore. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. My goal for tonight, I do want to do Gustafson Ranch, Gustafson Gulch, and ideally open the path west tonight. But there's so much side stuff. Like we've spent an hour on this already, and we've only done side stuff. Danny's Tannery, yeah. So I just fought some demon clowns. And they told me the location of their circus, and they also had a note on them about, oh my god. Wow, nice Full House reference in the year of our Lord 2019. I come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. I am honorable, and I have a shovel. I'm gonna give him proper burial. It's the least I could do. Danny's Tannery. Wouldn't it just be the Dannery? Hello, a sign. What is the man's word? It says Tannery. It's where we used to make cow skins into leather. Ah, no more wondering why cows are so angry. That actually is a Full House reference. I'm gonna laugh. Fuller House is still going on Netflix? Yikes. Okay, so there's nothing out here. So there may be demon clowns in here, so y'all brace yourselves. Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it is covered in dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here fighting with... Well, they aren't cows exactly. They're more like possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange, because you've been seeing people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghosts whatevers are untanned hides? In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least, not yet. Let's see. Fortunately, those two are preoccupied with each other and notice you slipping out the door. Here's your partner. Wow, such a place of craziness. Yeah, no kidding. Why are cows fighting the white-faced mans? It's complicated. Okay, let's just kind of... scoot over here. This door's locked, which probably just as well considering the ruckus here on the other side of it. Now this is interesting. So this is 2 clowns and 2 ghost cows. This is 3 cows, 3 clowns, and 3 ghost cows. I'm gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna interrupt these guys over here. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides it hates you more. We're gonna hate it right back. Interesting, the clown's on our side. So maybe we fight the cow ghost and then we fight the clown? I don't know. A skin cow. Jesus, that's a lot of muscle. Holy moly, that's a lot of muscle. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and whack at one. 9 HP, yikes. Let's get a drunk out here to help us. Oh! Okay. We might be able to get through this. You whiffed. Oh, Gary. So, okay, so Gary does 3 hits now. Alright, we got it. Skin cow down. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Uh-oh. Somehow we still got the jump on him, though. Jesus, he's really muscly, too. Okay. Alright. We're gonna demuscle him. And then we're gonna spore him. And that still hurt a good bit. We should do more damage to him now. 15, 17. That's a start. Gary Foo. Nice. There, we're like halfway there. Gary, hang in there, buddy. We got this. Oh, we got this. Gary, you can do this. You can't actually do that. I never had faith. Alright, I can do this. I had faith in me. Well, that's 1 clown and 1 cow down. You hear a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery, though, so that pat on the back will have to wait until later. Oh, I found a little toolbox. Besides miscellaneous scraps and junk. No. I didn't mean to click off of that. That was good text there. Good text. Whoa. These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. Oh, before I forget, real quick about this week's schedule. Wednesday, we're going to be starting up a new indie horror game called Canarium, which is a first-person exploration horror thingy, heavily based off of Lovecraft's works. Friday, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. I'm going to see about getting some new releases, some neat-looking games. And then Saturday, I'm thinking about doing a Mega Man night. But we'll have to talk in Discord about what that means, because I have a lot of Mega Man, and only 3 hours to play them, so let's see them spooky canaries. Your attempt to sneak up on the cows fails, assuming you're even sneaky and not just moseying over. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. The It's gonna be bad like all Lovecraft games. This one actually has pretty good reviews. Get 3 hours into Mega Man X Command mission. Alright, I'm gonna attempt this battle, which should mathematically be about twice as hard as the last battle we just did. So my thinkings are, don't know if this excites you, but there's official Loathing drinking glasses. Ooh, that does excite me. The only thing that could improve this experience right now would be a good drink. All right, so here are my thoughts. Here are my thoughts for a Mega Man retro console night. First thought is we do the classics. We do the familiar faces. We do Mega Man 2 and 3 on the NES, because those are the 2 NES ones I have. My second thought is that we do some more obscure and interesting Game Boy games. That we do Mega Man 4 and 5 on the Game Boy. Now, I mentioned this to some of you, but low-key, Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy might be the best Mega Man game. It's very different from the other ones. Very different from the NES ones, very different from the other Game Boy ones. So that one could be pretty cool. We could play Mega Man 4, which is more in line with like the NES ones, and then we could play Mega Man 5, which is literally out there. And then my third thought, I have the first 3 X games, Mega Man X, X2, and X3 on Super Nintendo. I figure everybody knows Mega Man X, so we could do X2 and X3, and I could show you guys what those are like. So basically, do we want to do traditional NES Mega Man night? Do we want to do weird Game Boy Mega Man night? Or do we want to do sort of obscure Super Nintendo Mega Man night? True to form, the clowns who are on your side in that fight betray you. Alright, same trick. Give me your stats. That still hurt quite a bit. Can you move more than once? That's a good question, actually. Offhand, I don't know. Ooh, it's not doing enough damage. Gary, I fear for your safety. Let's try it. It does. It stacks. Oh, we might have done it. We might have gotten their stats down to like useless range. Dude, Silver Mike, thank you for the suggestion. I think I can do this. Yeah, I can just make them completely useless. Now they can't hit him. I love it. Alright, Gary. Actually, no, Gary probably does a shit ton of damage. So we can go ahead and hack you. Okay. Alright, we got the Proteer strats now. With Gary's dandruff is strong. I mean, we've been rubbing like fungus grow into him like this whole time, so it feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. You got 80 XP? Hang on. We have enough for lockpicking. Make Gary your permanent debuffer. Yeah, I might actually. Because until their stats get dropped like into the floor, like he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But once you really like cut into their stats, like his 3 hits do like 15 damage each. All right, I am gonna upgrade Intimidating next because I like Intimidating. And then I'm probably gonna put auto back on. Alright, so we should be able to pull this off. Excuse me. This scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, one that possessed cowhides is stretched on a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume? Bring it on. Okay. Whoa. Alright. So yeah, I have 5 action points now, so I can move twice. No wonder action points are so important. Hard mode makes Gary unavailable? Oh, that's sad. Jeezy crazy. I didn't bother to look at Tanning Rack Dude's stats. Well, he doesn't have much health. Hang on. Oh, Mysticality 25, no wonder. I'm gonna ensure that this guy does not survive this round. Make sure he goes. Because deep beefing him isn't gonna do anything. Gary for the kill. Yeah, apparently it must be that OP. I mean, stat debuffing is huge in this. I did not realize. Because yeah, Gary has no AP. He can do this stuff as much as he wants. So really, as long as I have Gary, guess what? The clowns turn on you after all the cows are dead. This is not surprising. So the thing about it is, if Gary can survive long enough to get their stats low enough, they can't hit us anymore. So. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not good. Cool. I might be able to reduce their muscle. How low can I get this? That's still gonna get me though. I might be able to pull this off. Oh my, that motherfucker! What is his deal? Oh, he's like a boss clown. Okay, that's the problem. Yeah, there ain't no way. Yeah, I can only do 12 there. You learn ability after a series of kind of 90s DOS puzzle games make your enemy useless. That's cool. You did not prevail. It's okay. There were a lot of them, and they were horrible. Alright, so now I'm angry. Okay. It's funny. I get up, dust myself off, and start crawling around on the floor again. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's get drunk. Let's drink up, me hearties. Okay, food-wise, spell damage, mysticality, everything by 1. No, do hard attack. Well, potted meat's pretty potent. Let's see. Tell me thrice. Alright, I'm gonna down me a jumbo dog. Eat the hot dog. It takes a while because it is so big. You gain an effect. Jumbo doggin'. Yeah. It's a big dog. Oh, so I can get 2 buffs. That's cool. Let's do some hard attack too. You eat the attack. You gain effect. Attack hard. That was hard. And then let's drink. got? Ranch Punch. Ranch Punch sounds like fun. Slang for the name for the combination of milk and whiskey ranchers used to drink. Its actual name is undrinkable garbage. You drink the punch and immediately wish you could kick the habit. Ranch punching. It's all in the mind. Let's see. I don't want to do the decent whiskey yet. It seems like it's pretty valuable. I can do... Let's use... I guess Ranch Punch is 50% Busch Light and 50% Kentucky Deluxe Swill Whiskey. Let's try the spiked coffee. You uncap the thermos and carefully sip its still steaming contents. It gives you the energy to face whatever challenges are next, and the inebriety to not be afraid of them. Inebriety? Minder's alertness. I dig it. What? Oh, they reused all the buffs from Kingdom? That's okay. What is spleen for? What kinds of things go through your spleen? Potions? It must be potions. Toxic stuff. Oh, look at all those buffs. Melee damage was 15. 19 muscle. Okay. I got a good feeling about this. I got a good feeling about this. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great. Yeah, I do 21 to 23 damage base. Muscle up, and I'm gonna take down the skin rack. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Spleens are like food drinks, but not actually drinks. Boom. That's not very helpful. Yeah, some spores. Get spored. All right. Let's see. All right, so we have to get their stats way down. So they pound on Gary again. I'll have to heal him. Which it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. Don't kill my Gary. Fucking kill my Gary again. Son of a bitch. That was a whiff. Also a whiff. 9. Okay, we can do this. We got this. Beef. Alright. I just have to survive a couple turns with this guy. And hopefully the debuffs don't wear off. I didn't really think about that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, one more and we got him. They're still whiffing. Exactly what I want to see. Okay. You die. Boom. And there's something. Okay. We're in good shape. Good stuff. Man, I didn't expect such high drama tonight. But I guess the difficulty had to pick up at some point. Boom. Owned. Poor Gary. I know. Poor Gary. What a mess yeah, seriously. And what a mess the floor is afterwards. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. You got 120 experience. Take that nasty clown's knife. No, look, they also had a key. Ooh. Ooh, knife. Huh, that doesn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. But we got the key. His body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. Poke around in the tattered shreds of his clothes and find an old key. Tannery Street Rage Key. What the hell? This key has an old and worn leather tag on it that says... Whatever could that mean? A pile of loose boards. Build a crate? It's a crate. What the hell? I got a lasso and depressed rancher candy. The opposite of Jolly Rancher. Alright, cool. I know, right? Hey, if you ain't got a treasure box to open, make one. This door is locked, but the key found on that clown looks like it'll probably fit. If you're sure you want to go out there, it sounds like one hell of a fight is happening. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tanned hides. Huh, is that why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched-hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Listen in, I bet you lot think you're real clever breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Ooh. Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? Ooh. What? You take that back. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you can sneak back through the door if you're really careful. I'm thinking I cannot do this. This fight is looking very, very dangerous. Careful being. Okay. No. I'm not doing this one. Because I just barely survived that last one. We will come back for this one. Like all things for ranches, candy was a lot better before the cows came home. This rope has already been tied in a lasso for your convenience, which is lucky because you have no idea how to tie a lasso. Items in combat disables target for 2 rounds. The pickle factory. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, pickle factory is way the hell up there, but let's do it. Yeah, we gotta go back to the old mission tip. We'll hit these other ones up here, and then we'll head back down to the old mission, and then hopefully by then we'll be powerful enough for this bit. This is a big-ass map. As trail curves through a patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. It's a stank-above, a cow skull floating in a cloud of noxious vapors, and it saw you even before you smelled it. A stank-above, you say. I do a shit ton of damage right now. It has a lot of muscle though. Fight Eve. 38 to 40. Alright, well, as long as he doesn't... Oh, never mind, he's dead. You really crushed that stinker. Yes, I did. There was a thing I wanted to do. I remember now. Because I have 161 XP. I am going to upgrade... Oh, we can do foraging as well. I'm going to do intimidating. And then I'm going to do foraging, and then I'm going to turn auto... I'm going to turn auto back on. I just read the sign. That's great. Good quality fire particles. Curious. Hello, a place. What is it? I think it's an old abandoned pickle factory. You to pickling an entire factory? Yeah, Gary. Gary, very smart. Gretchen Vlas. She was very, very terrible. Pepperoni mold. Okay, so we need... As spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Okay, so hopefully we'll score... You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Vlas is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, not literally. Probably. Get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Miss Vlas' predict is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at near speed because you have to manage cuke shunts to keep the level. That sounds dirty. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlas knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Vlas glares her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank now. Oh God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored, kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Vlas screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out. Please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189. What? Not 191? What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything more, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination or possession or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Okay, that was pretty heady. That's maybe the most interesting part of this game. Is like the writing is super, super high quality. It's really, really funny, but at the same time, when they want to get dramatic with it, like with the little girl and the demon doll, man, they can really knock it out of the park. Like, as ridiculous as being in a haunted pickle factory is, that was a pretty effective flashback. So, alright. I need more water, because this game is a hell of a lot of reading, and I'm drying out here. So I will be back in like 1 minute, so don't go anywhere. salt tank that did it for me. I think I get some more water. So we got new credit cards a couple weeks ago, and mine just has not been working. And it turns out my wife gave me a canceled credit card to play with. But she says it was an accident. She apologized. She gave me a new one, so we'll see if that one works. Working comedy since 2005, 2006. Wow, so Kingdom of Loathing has been running for that long? Like 14 years? That's impressive. It's impressive for any game to run that long, honestly. All right, into the pickle factory we go. Yikes. This trash smells like sweet pickles. It says factory activation lever. Not yet. This trash smells like gherkins. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sweet pickles, garlic dill pickles, bread and butter pickles, cornichons. This trash smells like half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. Dill pickles. All right. Oh my god. You approach the ghost. Gotta. Can't sleep until it's right. You right there, partner? Can't sleep. Yikes. Okay, cute shuns are to be operated by qualified personnel only. I think that we've gotten a handle on it so long. Okay, I get it. So if I want to bring in the gang alive, I have to operate. Oh shit. Okay. Salt. Gotta salt. It's not right. All wrong. The temperature is not right. It's all wrong. Not right at all. Then do you all wrong? Ah. So do I? Pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machine. Okay, so we have to set every. Okay, I was worried that this was going to be like an actual mini game, but we just got to set everything. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, I remember the salt room. I remember the salt room needs to be. I think it was 976. I think. The vinegar needed to be. Was it 189? Hey, I got another shovel. What was it? Was it one? Because maybe it's not supposed to be that high. Maybe it's supposed to be like 119 or something. And I'll tell you right now, I don't remember the cucumber one at all. I do want help, actually. Because I don't... Oh, okay, it was 190, okay. That's too much. Damn it. Okay, 190. There we go. Yeah, and the cucumber room, I super don't remember. Like, I don't remember anything about this one. Oh, they're supposed to be equal? Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh god, it's one of these things. 12, 10. Let's pass it. 11, 12. 11, 12, 10. Damn it. 12. Brian, when I suffered a terrible few hours and got by happenstance. So I did 12, 11, 10. Nice. 12, 10, 11. 11, 12, 10. 10, 11, 12. God damn it. What does this one do? Okay, 14, 9, 10. 16, 8, 9. So it's +2. Wait, do they all work that way? Okay, it's all +2 -1. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, is this why you were asking about math and ratios earlier? Try to double tap ahead until you figure out the baby puzzle with those Twitch. So they all have to meet on an odd number. That's what it is. That's probably 11. You'll be typing for a solid 30 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, honey. I do. Each lever raises that hopper by 2 and lowers the other 2 by 1. Oh, you can reset it? Oh, look at that. Wait, isn't that what it was? Isn't that where I had it? Unless I did all of that just to get to the exact same place where it started. I guess if I leave the building and come back, huh? It's 12, 7, 14. Is there a way? If you get, yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. 13, 8, 12. Nah, it's just moving back to the same point. Math, as you might imagine, has never been my strong suit. 1410. I keep getting back to the same point over and over and over again. I don't think I'm actually that close to the answer. I wish it was easier to see what I'm doing. Because when I'm standing here, it kind of puts the pop-up over the thing. 14, 7, 12. No, there can't be. If they all have to be equal, they all have to be 11. I know that much. Yeah, here we go. 11, 12, 10. Hang on. So we can go to 22, 5, and 6. 4 and 8. Oh. Oh, that might have done it. Nope. Oh, here we go. Eleven. I got it. Okay. Jesus. So there actually was a trick to it. You actually had to get the indicator stuck against the bottom. It was less a math problem and more just like abusing the machinery. Okay, in theory this should work now. It did. You pull a lever and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited into the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item, Ghost Pickle. I'll work for 3 pickles. No one is placed when I have business. The ghost from the cucumber room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then clatters to the floor as all I can see in my brain now are numbers. Clatters to the floor as it is replaced with a pile of bones. You got a pile of bones and cucumbers. The ghost from the salt room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then collapses in a pile of remains. Salt-crusted skull. The ghost from the vinegar room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, and vanishes in a puff of bones. Yep. The door just leads to an empty, dusty room. Huh. You could have sworn there were a bunch of cucumber storage tubs in there. You could have sworn there's a big tank full of pickle brine in there, and a ghost. You could have sworn there's a vinegar tank and a boiler in there. And why would you make something like that up? You know where those go? Interesting. Wait, so what are they? Gross. It's probably 40% bones, 60% cucumbers. This is the ghost of a pickle, brined in mystery and vinegar. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day, but turning you into a spooky ghost. It's a usable item that literally turns me into a ghost. That's pretty neato. Alright, we did it, actually. Let's hit the circus! Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Bertha. What's your line? trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and I sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing. I found Wandering Sally's camp out. What do we got? Apple. You should be grateful that you live in a part of the world where apples exist. Ooh, more shroom go. Soap. Fungicide bomb. You can kill a lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. Salt-crusted skull sounds like a brain right now. The padlock got his name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Lucky marigold. Needles, I need those. Work boots. Maximum AP and armor. That sounds significant. What are my current boots? Brown boots. Oh, this is maximum AP. I get bonus armor for this one. I'm gonna get the shroom grow. I'm gonna get the work boots. I'm gonna grab these needles too. Thanks, Sal. Equip. So now I should have 6 AP. So if I really want, I should be able to do three moves per battle. You give the bag of shroom grow to Gary. He tears it open and starts shoveling brown lumps into his mouth. A deliciousness. Oh, hello, Wandering Sally. You know her? She coming to trading in goblin places sometimes. Very rare for human trader. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go, weed. Alright. No, really. Oh my god. As the trail curves through the patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. Oh, it's another Stankabove. Let's take him. Oh no, that didn't add another AP. It added another armor. It was the same as my existing boots, but it gave me more armor. That's fine. Everything is fine. I'm going to move and destroy this thing. Cow fangs and brass bull ring. Looks like you found the circus those clowns were talking about. Ugh, circus. That's like a clown hive. Fortunately, it's not a very big circus. There probably aren't very many clowns. Certainly not enough for an army or invasion force or anything. Still, since it turns out demonic clowns are a real thing, any number of them could be real trouble. You walk up as nonchalantly as possible, so the clowning, the ticket booth won't suspect you know his horrible secret. Whistle innocently. Uh-oh, white-faced nutmans. Yeah, probably a whole lot of them. Not a safe place for it to going. Oh, can I get... I can't get foraging. Damn it. Okay. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? I'd like to see a circus. I'd like to run away with a circus. Well, you came to the right place. Haha, but if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. I just so happen to have one. The clown looks very surprised. How did you... great. Good for you, ma'am. I'll just take that and stamp your hand for re-entry. There we go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. Well, that's cool. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible, there are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, of which there don't seem to be more than a dozen or so, which is good, in that it means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know. On the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Chat's brethren. The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. The sign says, "Condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor." Gross. very many white-faced shark teeth, not man's, to being uncomfortable. Clown is presumably selling tickets to the sideshow. Red Hots, calls the clown behind this food stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a small sign that says lost and found. Clown grins and gestures at the little charcoal grill behind him. Howdy, ma'am. Interest you in a hot foot-long sausage? Or maybe a hot dog? How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, 2 kinds of ketchup. 2 kinds of mustard. Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue mustard? Looks like I'm all out of blue, sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Got both ketchup and catsup. What else you got? What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make sausage out of? I was wondering if you had a vegetarian option. Lady, this is a carnival, not a herbal. Oh my god. You've been saving that one up, haven't you? For years. Thank you, ma'am. Good lord. Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm just going to stop you right there, seeing as there's ladies and children present. You want one or not? I'd like to see the lost and found. Oh, sure. What'd you lose? Nothing? What, you just figured you'd see if I had anything you liked? Look, there's no such thing as an honest thief. You got to pick one or the other. Oh, goodness. Cold drinks, calls the clown behind this food stand. Ice cold sarsaparilla in bottles. Howdy, ma'am. Care to treat yourself to a nice, cold, soft drink? It says you're selling them in bottles? That's right. Got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. What kinds you have? I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. Oh, black cherry. Nope. How about plain tap water? Nope. How about grape? Nope. How about cream soda? Nope. How about cherry? Nope. How about vanilla? Nope. Do you make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in our traveling carnival, no. We stock up as we pass through large towns. How much are they? $2.05 meat. $2.05? It's for the deposit on the bottle. No, thank you. Cotton candy, calls the clown behind this food stand, and then makes a whee-oo noise with noise with a slide whistle. Come try this just invented confectionery delight. Clown blows a slide whistle again as you approach. Step right up, miss. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word. Sponge sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. So this is actually made of cotton. What? No, cotton is indigestible no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found that out the hard way, did ya? How you make it? You patch a metal box with a wide funnel coming out the top. This little machine right here, can't tell you how it works much as I'd like to brag. It's trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. Couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design, too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, miss. These secrets in this box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy, though. 300 meat for cotton candy. Holy mother of God. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed. He smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Can you waggle a balloon at someone enticingly? Like, would it be like... I don't think that would work. Howdy there, miss. Interested in toy balloon? What colors do you have? Well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. They make them float like that. Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Of course. Try they 30 meat. I'll take one. Here you go. I got a balloon. You tell me about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Oh, what would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? The place you set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans? Your condoms count? Okay. Those can definitely be waggled convincingly. Oh, goodness. decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Ho! Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Ah, northwestish. It's a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Why is everyone working here, clown? Oh, it's traditional. When the, what do you call them? Rodeos stopped being put on. The rodeo clowns took other jobs in circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it's just become the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Who's this Barnaby Bob guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though. I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss the show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. See you around, clown. Catch you later, like an alligator. These guys are... I just noticed hot food, cold drinks, tepid candy. Okay, we'll get to the sideshow in a minute. This way to the egress. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Howdy there, miss. What we have here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you won't take it as an insult if I suggest one of the other games that might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try your luck all the same. Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. It's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. He's right, too. I'm surprised. Ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a okay, we gotta do this then. Clown hands me the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons behind him. Oh, wow. Shoot backwards and cross-eyed, shoot from the hip, shoot like the wind, shoot like a jaguar. This is a reference to Really? This is a Dwarf Fortress reference? You awkwardly fumble the ammo into the pistol and fire until it's empty, at which point you can't figure out how to get back open to put more in. Wow, not a single balloon popped. I did tell you the rules, right? How popping the balloons is the actual goal of the game. Grumble. Okay, so I think we need Moxie, or some way to rig the game. Test your might, test your mind, test your aim. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Greetings and salutations, miss. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards, I show you all the faces, and I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them? No ma'am, if you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. If you got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. Also, ticket to the stage show. I'm not gonna be able to do this because I am a muscly character. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. You okay, kid? You lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, ma'am? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. Imagine it's a bottle cap, child. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Wait, or is it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you around? Howdy, miss. Anything else I can do for you? Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Ah, nope, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool you? He grins and gives you a big, exaggerated wink. Okay, see you around. We're gonna test our might. Test your might. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Howdy there, miss. You look like you got a good arm on you. Here's a game that's right up your alley. Simple as can be. Just take the big mallet here and hit the lever under the bell. I can hit it not very hard, kind of hard. I cannot hit it quite hard or extremely hard. Pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it over the lever, then slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets about halfway to the bell. Alright, so my thinking is we can't actually do this just yet. Because I've probably got to get to 30 in one of my stats, right? And I'm currently, with all my buffs, I'm currently at 19 on muscle. This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. This is some music. Hey, Cornuto, what's up, buddy? You know, you dig too far and you find the circus filled with clowns. I have not actually played much in the way of Dwarf Fortress. I was not aware there were demonic clowns in it. Stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. We can probably see the sideshow, right? Can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? What all do you have in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks? Not just freaks. Gosh, how much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. Alright, let's check it out. You won't be disappointed. In the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. Takes your meat and stamps your hand. The sideshow tent is fairly large, packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around, making everything look even more eerie. The clown is hanging out here, presumably keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Well, let's start over here. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello. Hello there. Enjoying the carnival? It's interesting. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. Why are you in a box? First things first, we haven't been introduced yet. Oh, I'm Bertha. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Bertha. I'm Janet. Hi, Janet. So, why in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Yes. Janet whistles to signal the clown. He moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps, liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates, then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's some kind of trick, right? You're folded up behind a mirror in there or something? No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens a hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing! Never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. I will examine her workings. You watch the various liquids slosh around their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is educational. I got anatomical learning. How did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but we can't talk about that. Of course, sorry, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes. Well, it was nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck, Bertha. There's a large metal box here open to reveal all the clockwork machinery, glass tubes, and pumps that are keeping Janet's head alive. That was unexpected. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Bertha. Delighted to meet you. So, well, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, he got me. Don't worry, Bertha. I am in a sideshow after all. It is an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back... I'll check the perk in just a second. Sorry, Silver Mike. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. That's rad. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit. Yeah, how's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, so his other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins? Not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces? It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind. With, as you say, two faces. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry, no apology necessary. Did the clowns make these people? Did the clowns kidnap people and mutilate them for their sideshow? Your knees must be wrecked. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. Sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why in a sideshow? With a regular suit and a haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board and travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Anatomical learning. You know what makes a human being tick and how to stop one from ticking. Come to that. +3 melee attack damage. That's good. That's the good shit. This guy's a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hi, I'm Bertha. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. Take a closer look. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, what you would call the base of his skull if he had one. A sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint, some imagination, almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. Yikes. No big deal, my joints pop just when I stand up normally. He's not so special, jeez. So the circus gig, how do you like it? His hands slowly curl into fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I understand. Do you blink? Or wink? Guess not. Alrighty. These shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things. Real weird-looking things. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of snake without a head or tail, weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Ugh. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. Black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah! Got you pretty good there, Missy. What is that? It ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. It takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. You about jumped right out of your boots. That was a good one. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. I see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern, color, full shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs." The circus community's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern on an eggshell. The clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent, the ticket-selling clown out front. Say, wait a minute. Here's the egg for that balloon-selling clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to the sign, that seems unlikely. Step back, please. No touching. This, okay. This looks to be one of those... I'm going to talk to the guy in a sec. Clown eggs are... No, they are not. Are they? Do clowns spawn from eggs? This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that makes you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy-looking stuff around here already. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squash-looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth around the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a little bit unsettling, and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. This mirror somehow shows you what you look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face, painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like she winks at you. Ugh. Can I get back here somehow? Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume the clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow. Began in the 1940s by a man named Stan Bolt, who started recording. Oh my god, it's a real thing. That's amazing. I actually learned something from West of Loathing. Howdy, miss. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's to see in here? Spooky warped mirrors, clown eggs and pickled punks. Freak show. Ask a question. What's with the mirrors? Ain't they a riot? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. It has to do with the way the light reflects off them. I am 100% sure that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light. No telling what you might see if you look for too long. I like this guy. Talk to me. About the people. You mean them freaks? Ain't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice quiet fella. If you have questions about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk though, you can ask me about him if you want. Yeah, what can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You'd think a fella looks like that, you'd read about him in all the papers, right? Sure is mysterious. How'd he get like that? Couldn't tell you. I bet you got a theory, at least. Maybe he saw something no human fella should ever see. Why is he locked to his chair? Ah, you noticed that, did you? Real shame, that is. Fella's a bit unpredictable. Has a violent spell once in a while. Don't you worry, none. I'll keep an eye on him. Well, interesting. Alright, so I think we've done pretty much what we can do here. Oh, ask me if he blinks, right. Forgot about that one. Is there a blink? You mean wink? Nope, no eyelids. I gotta toss a bucket of water over once in a while so they don't get too dry. It does look a bit dry now that you mention it. Yeah, it's getting about that time. Excuse me for a minute. Oh, wait. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice two things about them. First, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kinds of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. You quickly step back and say, oh, God. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Well, that's harrowing. You. No, I want to talk to, yeah. Earlier, you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern. It's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. Ho, ho, ho. It's a deal, you're right, there's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around? Why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything. Right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? I can look at the mirrors again? Okay. You look in the mirror again and see your limbs stretched out like taffy. Twisting around like tendons. You can hear your joints creaking and your muscles feel like they've gone through a ringer. You're getting, in fact, sore. What have you done to me? Oh, I lost 10 HP. Cornudo, you bastard. You look look in the mirror again, and the clown is still there staring. Very slowly, her mouth opens into a wide grin, revealing multiple rows of yellow, pointed, shark-like teeth. Not wanting to keep looking, but unwilling to turn your back on it, you slowly sidle away until it's no longer visible. Cornuda's the real MVP. Swallowing hard, you approach the mirror again. It's empty. Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. Oh God, we're a vampire now. I want to talk to you. No telling indeed. Alright, I think we've done everything we can do here at the moment. I need higher stats to get in the main stage. Alright, what did I get? I have a balloon, it's red. Alright, Jesus Christ, it's already 11:30. I feel like we just got started. Let's see how many of these we can cover before midnight. Let's hit the Humming Cave. You come across a goblin marching around the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming Goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey, human. Hey, what you two doing in this place? This my ground is stomping. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Let's see. I'm gonna have Gary deal with it. Yes, I've been talking to Gary everywhere we go. And it's been pretty funny. And sometimes he has some useful advice. Yeah, Gary's amazing. We have discovered just how incredible Gary is tonight. I love Gary. I'm so glad you guys picked Gary. Your boots, how tall they are to looking at. Yes, the tallest boots. How is it such tall boots you to having? To winning them in a jelly stomping contest. Gary and the goblin chatter for a while about boots and jelly and how stomping relates to both of them. You while away the time trying to figure out that trick where you fold a leaf a certain way and use it as a whistle, but as usually you only succeed in spitting all over your thumbs. Well, yeah, because you do it with grass, idiot. Eventually, Gary and the goblin say their goodbyes and the goblin stomps away. So, anyone of interest? Yes, a fellow of very interest. Would you like to hearing more of jelly stomping? No. Here then, this guffin was giving to me. You can have it instead. You got a guffin. Neato key. Hang on, I think, yes! I have 100 XP. I am ranking up foraging. And I am going to turn auto XP back on. And we're gonna see a wad of some kind of goblin bread. It doesn't look very appetizing, like a soft gray potato. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. It's your partner. A strange noise for listening to. Are you hearing? Kind of a quiet humming sound? Yeah, I hear it too. What? What is it? Well, time to check it out. Those rocks are weirdly organized. Weird purple grass. In the humming cave. That snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle. A struggle it is. This is an electrified snake. Well, I know what to do about this. Beef and annihilate! We are tough. We got snake liver and electric snake skin. Nice. You might be able to push this over. Ah, I probably should have done that first. What the? What is that thing? Whoops. Still shows me in the humming cave. Okay. This was unexpected. This looks dangerous. Looks like there's a huge cave in at some point. A weird device. Like a strange stone arrow. The monolith is dark. something I still don't understand from Kingdom, this vibrato. It's one of the alien bases from Subnautica. Oh, man. Y'all are pretty big Subnautica fans, right? I think most of you played it. Have any of you played Below Zero? I gotta stop pushing that button. There's a triangular object made of a strange stone-like material shot through with channels of smooth black glass. I feel like I should be able to put it on top of the monolith. But I can't seem to find anything else to interact with. Not yet what you want to. Didn't you find something like this earlier? Did I? Did I? I can't remember now. It would have been last stream, right? Anyway, let's hit Fort Aldead. Strange stone. Oh, here we go. The strange stone area you just found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, whirring around of its own accord. It practically dragged you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. The professor's house. Nope, wait, stop, shit. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Yow. Aha, house where a bleeping box is living, it must. Manner speaking. Coffee cactus. I got hot coffee. Ow. Alright. Excuse me, my name's Bertha McBastard. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping and led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is L Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. Oh, what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. They mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius prehumans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other L Vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? Now, I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to an abandoned L Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the L Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of L Vibrato tech. Searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. I getcha. Right, you're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find. If I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Deal. Great, first priority will be to get my Keystone Fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy. So maybe that's what we saw last time, Slow Mike. Maybe we saw one of their locked doors. We can make our own that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. What do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Do I have? It'd be under miscellany, wouldn't it? I guess I don't have any scrap. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, let's have a look. A map annotated with circles and lines. Oh, things! Such looking at various things. These books are all about concepts too advanced for you to even recognize. This doesn't look like this guy sleeps much. The dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. This is the professor's Keystone Fabricator. He's waiting on some parts to finish it. Hint, hint. Books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. That's good. This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check yourself. The microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. I got experience. Professor's toilet isn't in very good repair. I am experienced for flushing the toilet. God bless this game. Alright, so... now we're here. Whatever. I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing before. Fort All Dead. Really just the nicest possible sounding place. Aha, a logs building for soldiering mans. Fort, yes. Something strange about it, though. Oh, what is? I hear soldiers marching around in there, but I don't hear any voices. Secret Whispering Brigade. There's no flag. Fort All Dead. How do you suppose they got that name? Yep. Wow, wow, wow. This is a little intense. Where did their skins going? That's a question. He doesn't seem to notice you. Beg your pardon, excuse me. Sorry about that. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. Strategy. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. The flush handle is missing for that one. That could be a quest. There's a little metal pin on the floor. I got a rifleman insignia pin. Why do I keep pushing that button? Pistol attack damage. Unfortunately, I think I already have... yeah, my Sheriff's badge. I don't have a good lapel embellishment for my class. Unfortunately. Okay, so that was the privy. These crates are just decorative. This footlocker is still locked. The lock on this footlocker is rusted away. Hardtack and incendiary bullet. I'm sorry, I could keep doing that. This is a one-use item. Sets enemies on fire. Smelling salts. Army field trauma kit. Hardtack. Oh, needles. This footlocker is only half locked. But it still took a full needle to pick it. This one only contains important military air. Footlocker is full of human bones, skeleton bones, skull chips, handful of loose teeth. Fort All Dead kitchen. Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. You pick up a box at random and read the label. Salted dandruff, jellied brains in syrup, pressed hair, smoked mildew a la mode, desiccated glands, pureed bat guano, crushed dirt, lye-treated ants, oiled spiders and soda, oiled hair and water, pressed eyeballs. Okay. They're all the same, aren't they? Okay, great. That's wonderful. All right, Cornuno, have a good one. Don't forget, Wednesday, we're doing Canarium, a Lovecraft-themed indie horror walking sim that's supposed to actually be good, but we'll find out. Make time too much fun. I'm sure he's in danger of that. This trash can smells terrible. I need stench resistance. You didn't say that when I was digging through spittoons. Somebody left their knapsack behind. What's this? A note. Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Introductory Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Let's read it. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. So I'm guessing that's one of those... This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. No thanks. So I'm guessing that's one of those books that I probably shouldn't Read. Carefully slice up the pepperoni mold and place it on a pizza crust. I got a tombstone pizza. We're getting good at this stuff. Ooh, I got the green thumb perk. Glamour level 4. What does green thumb do? Now I gain XP from foraging. Well, this place is definitely interesting. Oh yeah, gives you the grin and skull skill. Yeah, I think I was warned against participating in necromancy. Climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Oh, if I had binoculars, I'd be able to spot something up there. Alright, I'm guessing we probably have time for... Let's see if we can get done with the rescue mission, the old millinery. Because then we can head back to Dirtwater, turn in a bunch of quests, and we'll be ready to do the main quest next week. As you're riding along, your eye is drawn to a polka-dotted flower growing on the side of the trail. It's a northern clownwort. Unfortunately, I can't... I can't harvest it. What is this? A little cluster of gin blossoms. I got blossom gin, nice. Ah, a small donger's house. It's having dongers up top, see? Very loud. Sometimes I think you're doing this on purpose. I hope he is. I kind of honestly hope he is. Oh, this is tiny. It's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. Pulp has been pushed back against the wall. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Bertha McBastard. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Look out for the donger. Oh, I'm always on the lookout for donger. Wait, that's... No, it's pretty accurate, honestly. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here. Ah, sure. Yes, yeah. I'll do that. Let's go do that first. You don't have to guilt trip me. Let's do that, because then we might get a discount on our wares. Not the video game kind. Give me your purple grass. Well, that was easy. Yep, here you go. Can I buy some supplies? Broken leg kills. Not what I meant. Alright, cool. Got it? Alright, one more stop, and we'll head back to Dirtwater. Old millinery. You see a wagon broken down by the side of the road. Well, if we're being honest, getting attacked by horrible monsters is probably more likely what happened than simple mechanical failure. You dismount and investigate. Most of the easy pickings have predictably already been picked easily. But there's still a safe in there that's presumably too heavy for the scavengers to move. Unfortunately, I don't safe crack yet. That is something that I do aspire to. What place type this being? It's abandoned hat shop. What? Humans making hats just to abandoning? Crazy. I love you, Karen. Never change. Crap. Ow. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. These crates are full to the top with brims. You could say that they are brimming with brims. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. This is apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs. They're in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? The Yellow Rose of Public Domain, My Old Public Domain Home, Public Domain Joe. Don't change that dial. That might be useful for one of the, getting one of these guys out. Pick the lock. The remaining bandits will corner you if you go in there now. Better take care of them first. Well, shit. I might not have even needed to do that. I can find a key for it. So many brims, so little time. Oh my god, really? Say what you got. It will about these guys. They were never brimless. Okay, I'm guessing it's you. Ha! Sweet. This is a bandit that you caught. Alright. This is cute. I like this. You don't know much about hat making, but you know this doesn't make any sense. Crappy chapeaus. Shoddy hats. Alright. That's 2. I see it. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. I like this one. I really like this one. These are parts for some weird kind of hat that you never wear. Alright then. Seriously? Alright. How challenging is this last one going to be? Do y'all see something I'm missing? Can't believe you don't see it. Well, now I just feel dumb. I really don't. They all look identical. None of them are moving, none of them are different shapes. There doesn't seem to be any different text for any of them. Is this one a trick? Are they all identical, and then when I pick one, like, the dude is actually hiding back here or something? You guys are just gonna let me sit here and feel dumb, aren't you? Oh, is that it? Oh, I think you're right. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. Let's try that one. Kapoom! Thanks, Silvermite. Wow, okay, yeah, I can't believe I didn't see that either. Alright. Now I get in the office. It's several years worth of hat magazines, Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. Oh, I don't have safe cracking. At least this one I can come back to. It's a safe, slightly larger than a large cowboy hat. Well, that kind of gives it away, don't it? The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. I'm just gonna leave that playing indefinitely. Alright, deal with these ruffians. Got more grit. 1,000 meat. Give her the pickle factory remains. The Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It's really weird. Skill up, mysticality level 5. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Oh, they locked up the ghosty guys. 2 is Cotton Eye Joe, yeah. Hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but I guess you can be Marshal if you want. What a coincidence. That's my middle name. Oh, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. That's cool, I guess. Okay, we gotta get that guy's broken leg pills. Good work, Self. Cleaning up the West. You can barely see him there. Yep, here you go. Woo, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. Go drink some milk or something. Well, that was nice. Alright, I think that's gonna do us for tonight. We did all the really important questy stuff. Oh shit, some gun. Yes, actually, a package came from VR. It's from Rufus. It's a package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Ooh, dear sis, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Thanks, buddy. Geez, you really miss that kid and you miss your parents. You get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked. Sniff. Cool. Oh, this is super cool. All right, let's read this. We'll read this. We'll get ourselves a new skill, and that's going to do it for tonight. Okay, guys? Let's see. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Brawny, increase your max HP. A big poster you can fold out and practice punching. Gives the old 1-2-3 a skill that lets you perform 3 punch attacks in quick succession. Chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned a lot about getting gored. Gives gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. So you can increase max HP. We can learn a 3-hit combo. It says 3 punch attacks, so I don't know if it's going to work with knives, which is what we've been using, or we can get an attack that hits an entire row of enemies. So do you guys have any predilections about this? Well, I stroke my beard thoughtfully. This is really the only reason I grew this thing, so I can do this. It's so calming. Like, honestly, I don't think this is really helpful for thinking. I think it just relaxes you while making you look like you're thinking. So it's kind of like in that sweet spot where you're really relaxed, but people think you're actually doing something useful. So they're not going to ask you to do something else. So they don't want to disturb you. It really works out. Gore sounds most brutal. Gore it is. You read all the book's inconvenient truths about goring. You got a skill. Gore. Unfortunately, you actually gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Crap. I love all the dumb little excuses for ruining the books you read. I know, that pun. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop right here. So next time, we can probably go back to the old mission and give that another try. I think next time we'll do Gustafsson Gulch first. We'll do Gustafsson so we can get to the railroad camp, get it opened up over here, start leveling up a bit, and then come back and do some of the stuff that we need higher skills for in this area. But yeah, that was a very productive evening of hilarious side questing and all kinds of fun stuff. We are quite the cowpuncher at the moment, I think. I do have 20 muscle now, that's nice. So yeah. Alright guys. Main menu. Oh, it's back to white. Jeez, crazy. Alright, gang. Well, we will continue this next Monday. Same loathing time, same loathing place. Wednesday, we're doing Canarium, which is, I've said this like 3 times already, first-person indie horror walking sim based heavily on the works of Lovecraft and might not actually be terrible. Friday, I haven't decided yet. You'll probably get a preview of whatever it is in Discord. Saturday, we're gonna do a Mega Man night. We're gonna talk in after I get off of here, I'm gonna go in Discord, I'm gonna go in our feedback channel, I'm gonna post our options and y'all can vote using the highly democratic and infallible system of emotes that they have there. So, that'll do this week. Anodyne 2 review should be coming on Wednesday. Gonna review something else from Spooky Games Origins on Thursday. Not sure when we're gonna review for Friday. I just know Anodyne 2 is. Whoa! Thank you! I missed that because I had my headphones off. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, definitely. If you're enjoying West of Loathing, come back next Monday. We'll be continuing that. If you're into indie horror, come on Wednesday. If you're into other stuff, come the other nights. I'm always here. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the bits, all the good stuff. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday or in Discord. Till then, as always, I'll take care. Bye everybody!